Let's take that from the top. Since nobody heard me, let's do that all over again. All right, so welcome everybody to Beat Economy 200. We're about to get this battle started. It's going to be a crazy night tonight. Got some announcements to make in a minute. But shout out to all the producers who are here early. Zika Rex, the Conductor, Imza, Soul Taker, Real Applied Knowledge, CDA Freak. Shout out to Sad. Shout out to Mo Fizzle. Shout out to Twice World. Shout out to Real Applied Knowledge, DJ D Live. Everybody. So I'm gonna run down the producers for tonight. This is Beat Economy 200. We got 16 producers from all over the world. My name is Clifton, your host for the show, and we about to get it in. So we got Baptiste. Shout out to Baptiste representing Cali, Wild Wild West. DJ D Live from the Bronx. Sads. We got Imzus. We got Jacob Horton. We got Samaj Beats. We got Lincoln of Crux. We got 10,000. Pentium, the man with many styles. The Conductor. We got Dr. C Beats. We got the Lounge In, DK El Nino, C the Freak, and we got the Wizard Beats. So they representing everywhere: Cali, Bronx, Toronto, South Carolina, Ohio, Botswana, Virginia, Oakville, Mississauga, Indiana, Manchester, UK, London, UK, New York, Hartford, Connecticut, Texas. So shout out to everybody, all the regions, everywhere, wherever you are. Um, Anybody who wants to sign up for the battle, you hit the website battleofthebeatmakers.com, and maybe you'll be in the next battle, Beat Economy 200, Beat Economy 1000, which is coming up on September 27th. So anybody who wants to go for the big bag, $1,000, still got spots for that. Hit the website up, battleofthebeatmakers.com, and get your spot in Beat Economy 1000, going down September 27th, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as we do, we pick 11 people from the chat who are going to be the judges. We're going to open it up in a minute. Make sure if you are down to be a judge, you're going to stick around for the whole 2 hours battle. Don't just jump on and disappear. Shout out to Man with Many Styles for the subscription. Anybody who wants to support, show some love to the channel, by all means, hit the sub up top on your screen and you can show some love. Keep the channel pumping and keep it rocking and all that good stuff. All right, so let's go to the polls. It's exclamation, what is it? Raffle. Exclamation raffle. So 11 people will be chosen. You guys will be the judges for the whole battle. So as I said, don't even type raffle if you're not committed to sticking around for the whole two hours. All right, so we're gonna open it up. Gonna pick 11 of y'all, and I'm gonna make a little bit of announcements about the Discord channel, the Discord server, affiliates, which is gonna be started in the next few hours. Hold up, all right. Let me just open this because y'all jumping to the gun too quick. All right, everybody who hit raffle, do it again because you did it before I actually had a chance to open it up. So it's open now. CA the Freak, Soul Shaker, Bragg, VLV. Everybody get your raffle in. Pendium, Lincoln, Mo Fizzle. I think you guys all hit raffle before it was actually open. So everybody just do that real quick one more time. Shout out to all the followers in Genius Wave. Anybody want to show some love, show it to us. We show it right back as we've been doing for the last 15 years. So, you got about 2 minutes. Get your raffle in, exclamation, and the word raffle. Hit enter, but don't hit enter unless you're going to commit to the 2 hours because it's going to be a long battle. It's going to be an interesting battle. And one of these 16 producers will be walking home with the bag, which is 200 cash, as we do every Beat Economy 200. Beat Economy 500, you get 500 cash. And Beat Economy 1000, you get a G. All right. So once we get this, get the 11 judges, I'll give you a little update on the Discord, little update on the affiliate program, which we launching within a matter of hours. It's already on the site. We just gotta, turn it, make it go live, so y'all can make money that way if you don't want to make money this way. So 40 seconds left. Anybody joining late right now? We're just getting our judges for tonight's battle, this afternoon's battle, wherever you are. Could be the morning. Some people who I think missed your spot in the raffle. So you guys got to type that in once again. Some people typed it in because I could see the names that are in the chat and the names that actually registered. Some of you did it too early. So if you you don't mind just hitting it again, exclamation, the word raffle, hit enter, because some of you didn't actually get your vote in at the right time. Shout out CDA Freak. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna give y'all one more minute because some of y'all got it in at the didn't get it in at the right time. So we'll open it up for one more minute, just so people could get it in if they didn't get the raffle in enough time. Exclamation and the word raffle, hit enter. You will be one of the judges. You get to pick who, which is the doper beat for each round, and that producer will move on to the next round. After two producers go up at a time, producer one or producer two, you hit exclamation vote space one or exclamation vote space two. You pick whichever producer you like for that round. And the first producer to get to 6, which is majority vote, it's 11 votes. The majority vote, whoever gets to 6 first wins that round. They move on to the next round. Simple as that. First round is best of 3. Second round is cutthroat, 1 beat. Third round is cutthroat, 1 beat. And then the final two producers, we go back to cutthroat, best of 3. All right, so let's close this up in a minute. All right, exclamation and the word raffle. If you want to be a judge, you got a couple more seconds left, and we're just gonna get this battle in. All right, I think that's about enough time. All right, so let's pick some judges. We got VLV 424. First judge. Got Crux. Crux is the second judge. Got Frags. Frag SL. All right, so Frag is the third judge. Got D Cough. Okay. Okay. All right, that's the fourth judge. Fifth judge, DJD Live. Yeah, 6 more, and then once we get this, all the judges, then we're gonna jump right into the battle. Quick announcement, jump into it. Twice World. Definitely gotta have some female energy in the chat, judging. So in case anybody plays that weekend, any flips any weekend samples, you already know you might win. All right, next judge is Pentium. Four more judges to go. You're almost there. Mo Fizzle. Fizzle 18. All right, 3 to go. Soul Taker. Taking souls tonight. Soul Taker 420 is the 9th judge. All right, last two spots. Benny D, what up? Big Daddy Trey 23 in the building. And one more judge to go. I just hope everybody is aware that it's a 2-hour battle. So if you a judge, you got to stick around for the 2 hours. Last judge is, let's see who the last judge is. Genius Waves. Shout out to Ingenious Waves. All right, so these are the 11 judges that will be, they will be the only ones authorized to judge. So even if you're in the chat and you like a producer and you type it in, it's not going to register as an actual vote. Only these 11 judges' votes actually count. And as I said, we play 2 beats. The first producer to get to 6 takes it, and we're just going to keep it moving. Now, quick announcement on the whole Discord and affiliates program. So first of all, if you want to register as an affiliate, you gotta go through the Discord server. Anybody who wants to register as an affiliate, you gotta go through the Discord server, join the Discord server, type exclamation Discord in the chat if you wanna, find out, get the direct link to it. Just hit exclamation in the word Discord. That's the way to communicate. If you want to grow as a producer in this community, then join the Discord server. All the giveaways for subscribers will be hosted through the Discord. But you make sure you follow instructions, so when you jump in the Discord, you actually know how to link your Twitch to Discord, because there's going to be some things that are just for subscribers only, certain channels just for subscribers. So make sure you follow the instructions in the Discord server. That's where we'll be posting announcements, giveaways, things of that nature. So yeah, log into our Discord server, check it out, get your spot in, and be a part of that group that can get kind of that exclusive drop on things. Now, as far as affiliates go, to sign up as an affiliate, you got to be a part of the Discord server. It's going to be starting tomorrow. A new channel will be added where you can put your name in, and we'll reach out and contact you to get your account set up. The way it works, you get a special link that you can share with people who you want to be your affiliates. Whatever battle they sign up for, you get a 10% registration bonus. If you get a person to register using your affiliate link for Beat Economy 200, then you get $250. You get 2 people, you get $5. All right, so we'll be hosting a special subscriber event this week for all the rewarding all the subscribers who is currently subscriber. You will actually get 15%. So anybody else will get 10%, but you as a subscriber, you get 15%. So if you register 2 people, you basically made your money back, what you paid as a subscriber. So that's how we're going to flip that. Later on, it's going to become a tier 3 subscription benefit only. So get it in now while you can. If you want to access your affiliate statistics to know how much you got in the bank, then you do that through the affiliate area portal, which will be available to you once you register. All right. Anybody else jumping on the site, they're just going to see a login page. But if you're an actual affiliate, then you get to see your whole breakdown, how much you're owed and all that kind of stuff. All right. So this is just another way for producers to earn money, earn some revenue, get some bank, get some coin, get some bread, get some cake. So if you want to support the platform, you could do it that way. You could be a subscriber, you gift other subscriptions, or you can leave a tip or a chair and whatnot. All right. So that's pretty much how it goes as far as the affiliate program is going to be launching in a few hours. So jump on there if you want to, open up that other revenue stream for yourself. So with that being said, let's jump into this battle. We got 16 producers. Y'all been waiting patiently. Just gonna jump right into it. First round, first matchup. We got Baptiste versus DJ D Live. So Baptiste representing Cali, DJ D Live representing the Bronx. Total opposite ends of the spectrum, the Wild West and the East Coast Foundation. So let's see what it sounds like when the East goes up against the West. Baptiste going up first. First beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it.
I did a couple armed robberies in my life. for them. I did what I had to do.
All right, so that was the opening beat for tonight's battle, setting the tone. Baptiste representing the Wild Wild West, Cali. Let's jump on over to the other coast, to the East Coast. Let's see what DJ D Live has to say in response to that. We got 60 seconds from the Bronx. This beat is called White Citrus. As I said, producers like to give their beats interesting names. So this beat is called White Citrus. DJ D Live, Bronx representative. Let's get it.
This is DJ D Live.
Damn. All right, so that's how we setting off the first matchup, first round of the night. Cali, the Bronx. Of course, you don't vote based on where they're from. You vote based on the better beat, whatever appealed to you, whatever one you thought was fire. I thought both of them are dope, but I'm not a judge, so we're gonna open it up. Exclamation vote space 1 for Baptiste. Exclamation vote space 2 for DJ D Live. Judges, get your vote in. First producer to 6 takes the first round. We keep it moving. All 11 judges, it's your time to get your vote in. Hit the exclamation mark, type in vote. Make sure there's a space number 1 or space number 2. All right, you guys are all right. Let me type it in so you guys vote correctly, because I know some of y'all it's your first time on the platform, so you understand. Exclamation vote space 1, exclamation vote space 2. Gotta vote that way. Spaces have to be exact, exclamation has to be exact, etc. So Mo Fizzle, you forgot the space between the 1 and the 2. BLV got it right. Frags got it right. Everybody else got it right. All right. So that wraps it up for the first one. As I said, first producer to 6 gets it. So DJ D Live got the first one, but it's not over yet. You know, the sun sets in the, how does it go? Sun sets in the east or the west? Sun sets in the west, but it rises in the east. So let's go over to the West Coast and see what Baptiste has to say for his second beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right, so that was the second beat from Baptiste, doing that West Coast, slopping that West Coast all over the place. DJ D Live, we want to see what the BX got to say in response to that. So 60 seconds, DJ D Live. This beat is called Untouchable, like Biggie. Let's get it. I appreciate this round. I appreciate this matchup. This is a dope opening matchup. Shout out to the West Coast, West. Shout out to the BX. This was a dope matchup. Let's go to the polls and let's see who takes this second one. If this is going to be a clean sweep for DJ D Live or we go into a round 3. Polls are open. Make sure you vote correctly. Exclamation, vote, space 1 or exclamation, vote, space 2. 1 is for Baptiste. 2 is for DJ D Live. We're going to see, we ending it right here, or we going to a round 3. All right, looks like we got our answer. As I said, first producer to 6. You already know. So, DJ D Live, the Bronx is moving on to the top 8. He's moving on to the cutthroat rounds, 1 beat apiece. But shout out to Baptiste representing the West Coast. Show love to the Cali. You got to always show love to Cali. West Coast put a lot in this game. And, Baptiste came through with the heat. You know what I mean? It's just that DJ D Live came a little bit harder as far as the judges were concerned. So let's keep it moving. That was a dope battle, dope opening round. Shout out to DJ D Live. Shout out to Baptiste. But we're going to keep it moving. All right? Sads, the youngin' is back in the building. Imzus, first time on the platform. Let's see what Sads got to bring to the table today. Yes, sir, as they saying in the chat, definitely a good job to Cali. Baptiste definitely brought it. All right, so Sads is going up first. This beat is called Bermuda, so it's got to be hot. Definitely got to be hot. 60 seconds, Sads. First beat of the night. Let's get it. Alright, so that's the first beat from Sads. Definitely had that Bermuda Caribbean vibe to it. I like it. Very dope. Is Imzus. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This is a Oakville versus Mississauga battle going on right here. So for those that don't know, this is 2 Canadian producers who live basically side by side. You could throw a rock from one region to the other region. So shout out to Mississauga. Shout out to Oakville. Imzus first beat called TBIM. If you're in the chat, let us know what TBIM means, or if that's a common term that I just ain't aware of. You can type that in as well. But first beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Nice flip. The boy is mine, Brandy. I guess you were inspired by that versus battle, Brandy versus Monica. Dope. I like that. Next up, we need someone to sample Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle. That would be even crazier. Flip some of their classics. Want to hear some of that. But anyway, let's deal with the battle at hand. Sads versus Imzus. You heard both producers. Now let's go to the polls and see which one you like better. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sads. Exclamation vote space 2 for Imzus. Let's get this vote in and see who's taking the first round. Interesting beats. Both producers are pretty close. Almost a tie right now. Judges, okay, all right. It was almost a tie. But, ties got to be broken when you're dealing with 11. There's only one person can get the majority. So Imzus is taking the first one. Thank Brandy for that. Now let's go to the second round and see what Sad's got to say for his second beat. This beat is called In the Hills. He took us to Bermuda. Now he's taking us in the hills. See what In the Hills sounds like. 60 seconds, Sad. Let's get it. I ain't mad at you. Sads. I ain't mad at you. Something different, which is always good in a battle to bring that element of surprise because you never know what somebody's gonna bring. You always catch someone off guard with something different they ain't expecting, and I wasn't expecting that. So shout out to Sad. Imzus, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called 11 Bands. So we're gonna find out what 11 Bands sounds like. 60 seconds. Imzus, let's get it. So that is the response from Sads. My apologies. Some people always want to put some dumb stuff in the chat. It happens sometimes. So we got to clear that out real quick. But while we're doing that, let's go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sads. Exclamation vote space 2 for Imzus. Get to the polls and figure out who's getting the first one. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sads. Exclamation vote space 2 for Imzus. All right, so this one is a wrap. Shout out to both producers. But Imzus is taking this one. So Imzus, Mr. Saga, is moving on to the top 8 Cutthroat. And shout out to Sads. Definitely putting in work. It's always good to be creative, try something different. But just this battle, Imzus just seemed to get the best of you, but always keep improving. It's fine to try something different. No, people don't always like trap. Like, you could kill somebody without trap. You just got to be creative with it because you're dealing with your peers. You're dealing with fellow producers who know a dope beat from a dope beat. It don't matter if it's trap. It doesn't matter if it's a reggaeton beat. If it don't matter if it's some boom bap. If you do it right and you flip it right, you're gonna get love. It's just people, you're dealing with your own peers. They know what sounds dope. You can't fool your fellow producers. So nothing wrong with your beat. It don't have to be trap. It don't have to be boom bap. It don't have to be whatever. It could be whatever. It could be West Coast. It could be Afro beat. It could be whatever. If you flip it right, you could do it. Imzas flipped the brandy sample. Doesn't have to be trap. You chop that up properly. You flip it properly. The win is yours. Nobody's being biased because it's trap. No one's being biased because it's boom bap. It's just how did you mix it? How did you lay your drums? How does it flow? How does the melody? It's all of that. It's the cake. The whole cake has to sound proper. But sometimes trap does win. But it is what it is. Just how you do how you sample everything and put it together. But shout out to Saz nonetheless. Young producer, 12 or 13, doing his thing. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving, keep it grooving. Got Jacob Horton versus Samaj Beats. So Jacob Horton is going first. 60 seconds. First beat of the night from Jacob. Let's get it. All right, so that is the first beat from Jacob Horton. You hear some of the comments, check out some of the comments for some feedback from your fellow peers. They're always giving you some advice. For any producer that steps on the platform, you get some advice from your fellow peers, what they hear, what you might not have heard, vice versa. So this beat from Samaj Beat is called God is Alive. Let's see what it sounds like. God is always alive, so the beat should be pretty fire based on the title. So let's get it.
Samaj made another beat.
All right, so that was the response from Samaj Beats. Beat is called God is Alive. Funny, God is alive, but that sound like a beat you be pouring some liquor out for some of your dead homies or something. But it's all good. It's all good. Let's go to the polls and see who took the first round. Exclamation vote space 1 for Jacob Horton or exclamation vote space 2 for Samaj Beats. Judges, get your vote in. Make it count. Let's see who's taking the first round. First producer to 6 is all we need. So this one's over with. We got our score. So Samaj Beats actually got the first one. So shout out to Samaj Beats. God is alive. Maybe the title alone got you that win. Cause that's how could you lose with that title? Second beat, Jacob Horton, 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that was the second beat from Jacob. Kept people waiting a bit long for the drop. They want to hear that drop early, but it is what it is. Everybody, designs their beats differently. So let's get to the second beat from Samaj Beats. This beat is called Beat 2. Very creative. Beat 2. Let's get to it. Beat 2.
Samaj made another beat.
All right, so that was the response from Samaj Beats. You heard Jacob Horton, you heard Samaj Beats. Let's go to the polls and see if this is going to be a clean sweep or we go into a round 3. Polls are open. Exclamation vote space 1 for Jacob Horton. Exclamation vote space 2 for Samaj Beats. Wind down. We're almost halfway through the first round. After this round, it's cutthroat. 1 beat apiece. We drop real quick from 16 down to 2 real quick. So, all right, so this one is over with. Samaj Beats, clean sweep. See you in the top 8. Prepare for the cutthroat rounds. But Jacob Horton, take some advice. You got a lot of feedback from people in the chat, fellow producers. Your peers can give you a lot of advice on the drops, on just how to basically design and lay your beats out for a battle. You know what I mean? This is a beat battle. This is beat economy. People put money up. They're trying to win some money, and you got to be on your A game to do that. All right. You're dealing with some dudes that won many battles back to back. They know the game, so you got to study your opponents, come back next time twice as hard. You know what I mean? So salute to Jacob Horton. Shout out to South Carolina. But Samaj Beach takes that one. Ohio's representative. With that being said, we're going to keep it moving. Lincoln or Crux, a name you might have heard before. Maybe. Might have heard of him. Not sure. 10,000. Oh, man, it's going to be interesting. So, Lincoln the Crux from Botswana, 10,000 representing VA. VA's in the building. Shout out to the VA. So, Lincoln the Crux is going first. Word on the street was he's going to tone it down a little bit for the battle. So, we're going to see how much he's toned it down. First beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right. All right. So that was the opening beat from Lincoln the Crux. Told you he was going to tone it down. The man of his word. He said he's going to tone it down, so he toned it down. 10,000. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Beat is called Pop It. You're going to find out what Pop It sounds like. Maybe some French Montana. Who knows? 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right, all right, all right, all right. That beat had a lot of potential. I think it could have been done a little different, maybe different drums or something. But the beat had a lot of potential. I like the vibe of it, but might could use a little, drum work or something like that. But anyway, I'm not a judge. I'm just throwing my 1 cent in. Let's go to the polls and see what the real judges got to say about it. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. Polls are open. Get your vote in. First producer to 6 gets this round. Might be Lincoln, it might be Botswana, or it might be VA. We're going to find out. All right, so both producers getting some love. So I ain't crazy. Some people heard what I heard. There was potential in that beat. All right, it just so happens Lincoln got a little bit more potential in that beat. So Lincoln got the first one. It's all good. We got another round to go. So second beat from Lincoln the Crux, 60 seconds. Let's get it. That should have been on Detroit 2, Big Sean's album. That deserved to be on Detroit 2. But it's not over yet. Let's hear what 10,000 has to say in response to that. VA, we want to hear something from VA. So 10,000, VA representative. Not the only VA representative. We got another one coming up. But for right now, let's hear what this VA representative got to say for the second beat. This beat is called Smooth. Might be the wrong title for this battle, but that's the name of the beat. Smooth. Let's get it. So 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Back in the day, they used to say Audi 5,000. So we saying 10,000 right now. All right, so that was the response from 10,000. Let's go to the polls and see if we go into a round 3. Do we need a round 3? It's the only question we need to know right now. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. First producer 26 gets it. All right, so producers, judges, get your votes in. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. All right, so people were feeling that according to the chat. So producer number 2 takes that one. 10,000 takes that one. Is it a round 3 that you all are trying to get to? All right, well, we got a round 3. Lincoln the Crux, third beat. As I said, he doesn't name his beats. It's just 1, 2, 3. So let's go to the third beat. That second beat was hard, but maybe they just want to hear what a round 3 sounds like with 10,000 and Lincoln the Crux. Let's do it. Crazy. Lincoln doing what Lincoln does. 10,000. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Your names of your beats are killing me here. First one was Pop It. Second one was Smooth. And the third one is called Cupcakes. All right, let's do it. Cupcakes, third beat. 10,000. VA. Let's get it.
Look at you over there cupcaking, man. Oh my God. Stop cupcaking. In the name of manhood, stop cupcaking.
All right, that was 10,000's third beat called Cupcakes. I wasn't sure where Cupcakes was going to go, but it went. So let's go to the polls and find out who's taking this one, who's moving on to the top 8. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. First producer to 6 is moving on to the top 8. Cutthroat. Get your vote in, make it count. And we're going to see which producer that will be in a matter of a couple votes. Judges, we need everybody to vote. All right, we got enough votes. We got enough votes. I can read. I can see. I see what's going on here. So Lincoln the Crux is moving on to the top 3. Cutthroat. That's how it is when you're dealing with the cutthroat rounds. Coming up shortly, but let's keep it moving. Shout out to 10,000 VA in the building. Shout out to Lincoln the Crux, Botswana, Africa, all that in the building. Let's keep it moving. Pentium. Shout out to Pentium. Shout out to the man with many styles. Welcome back on the platform, sir. It's been a minute. Took a little hiatus. Decided to jump back in. Got some new and improved goodness he's working with. So let's see. Pentium is going first. 60 seconds, Pentium. This beat is called Hard. Hard with 3 D's in it to, emphasize how sick this beat is going to be. We're going to hear it right about now. Let's do it.
Compendium.
So that was first opening beat from Pentium. Beat sounds like he got a lot on his mind. Put in all kinds of ingredients in that mix. Dope. Shout out to Pentium. The man with many styles, welcome back on the platform. Let's see what you got to say. This beat is called Set Up Shop. So he's back to set up shop. 60 seconds. Let's see what you're dealing with, see what you're working with. Let's get it. Pentium has been, the man with many styles has been home cooking. He's just been on the low. I'm going to chill for a minute. I'm going to go cook up some more, then I'm going to jump back on the platform. So we got a battle here, folks. Pentium producer 1, the man with many styles producer 2. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for the man with many styles. I thought both beats were dope. So guy's going to pick the first producer to 6. He's going to take it first round, but it's not over after the first round. It's best of 3, so whoever loses got a chance to redeem themselves. But after this matchup, after this round, I should say, you don't got that chance. It's one beat, make it or break it. All right, so man with many styles got the first one. But as I said, it's not over. It's so simple. Pentium got something to say in response to that second beat called The Language. We'll see what language he's speaking here tonight. 60 seconds, Pentium, let's get it. Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Shout out to Pentium on that one. Definitely a vibe. The man with many styles. Second beat called James Bond in the Hood. Interesting. Let's see what James Bond in the Hood sounds like from a VA perspective. 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right. So that was the response from the man with many styles. Beat is called James Bond in the Hood. Let's go to the polls. Get some feedback on what y'all was feeling with that round. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for the man with many styles. First producer to 6 will be taking this round. So we might end it here, or we might go to a round 3. But from what I can see, from what I can read, looks like Pentium fought his way back into the race. So this is going to a round 3. Shout out to Pentium. Shout out to the man with many styles. I like the names that you guys are giving these beats on top of the actual beat itself. So third beat, this beat is called Transformers Gummy. Yeah, let's get it. That shit knocks. That shit knocks. I like that. I love that vibe. That vibe is real dope. The man with many styles. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This is a long title for a beat. It's called Dubstep Fusion, the Terminator movie remix. That is a long title, just like your name is a long title. The man with many styles. You got the man with many names. So let's get it. Dubstep Fusion, the Terminator remix movie. Let's do it. Right, so that was the third beat from the man with many styles called Dubstep Fusion. which I heard. The Transformer movie, I guess I heard that too, and it was a remix. So let's go to the polls and see who's taking this one, who's moving on to the Cutthroat, exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium, exclamation vote space 2 for the Man with Many Styles. Did I say Transformers? I meant the Terminator, my bad. Yeah. Dubstep Fusion, the Terminator movie, not the Transformers movie. The next beat was called Transformers, so my eyes got crossed. Next beat is called GoBots, Transformers, Magneto Training. Interesting. All right, so as I said, first producer to 6 takes it. You don't gotta go all the ways to 9-2 or 10-1 or 7 whatever. Pendium is taking this one, so Pendium is joining us in the top 8. Cutthroat. Shout out to the Man with Many Styles back on the platform. It's good to see you still doing your thing, still healthy, still bringing that fusion, mixing everything up. So keep doing your thing, keep hitting the lab, keep creating, keep innovating. Yeah, the next beat was going to be called GoBots. I wanted to hear what that sounded like just based on the title. GoBots, Transformers, Magneto, Training Ground. Got a lot of interesting names for beats. Shout out to the Man with Many Styles. Pendium, see you in the top 8. That being said, we're going to keep it moving. We got the Conductor versus Dr. C Beats. Conductor, you going first. So we're going to see how you're going to ride this train. First beat is called Hustle Holiday. Y'all got a long holiday with this whole COVID thing. So Hustle Holiday, first beat from Conductor. Let's get it.
You know, I'd never realized before that you were so versatile.
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Liftoff. Nice to be in orbit.
Would you care to join my following? No, sir. I do not follow.
The lengths to which I will go depend entirely on your will to resist.
Shall I use the fire God gave me to burn incense all day long? No, thank you.
Nice opening vibe. I like that vibe. Shout out to the Conductor. I like the way you rode that train in town. Very dope opening beat. Like this, like the vocal samples and whatnot. Dr. CB, see what you got to say in response to that. You got 60 seconds. Beat is called Intro Battle, so I guess it's your welcome onto the platform beat. 60 seconds. Dr. C Beats representing Manchester, Galchester, UK. United Kingdom. Let's do it. All right, Manchester, I hear you. K is in the building. Shout out to Spama TV. Conductor is producer 1. Dr. C Beach is producer 2. We're going to open the polls up. Exclamation vote space 1 for the Conductor. Exclamation vote space 2 for Dr. C Beats. First producer to 6 gets the first one. So we're going to find out in a hot minute who that's going to be. And we don't need to go any further than that. We got 6. And Conductor is conducting his train on down to the second round. So second beat from the Conductor, 60 seconds. This beat is called Ladies Love Me. Ladies in the chat, you hear that? It's called Ladies Love Me. Guess he gets a vote by default. 60 seconds, let's do it.
Maybe it's not marriage. Maybe it's love.
Well, whatever it is, pray that it never hits you.
I've got a feeling love don't have to be the way you say it is.
Well, it's gotta be that way with me. Because I've only loved one man. And I've got a hunch I'm never going to feel no other kind of love.
Darling, you want to know what I think?
All great men must have their moments of relaxation.
And the greater the man, the greater the moment.
I'll see you at 10 o'clock in the morning.
You know, I've never realized before that you were so versatile.
You are, it seems, a man of many skills. A rare combination.
That just felt good. That whole beat just felt good. I like that. I like that. That's dope. That actually, I could actually see if that was back in the day, that would have been a Tribe beat. That was like the 90s. If this was the 90s, that would definitely be a Tribe Called Quest beat right there. But Dilla as well. Yeah, Dilla as well. Dr. C Beats, Manchester, Galchester. Let's do it. Second beat of the night. This beat is called Drill Merengue. So this is going to be an interesting collage of sounds. Drill mixing with merengue. 60 seconds. Let's do it. Pop Smoke eating a taco. Wow. Okay. Shout out to Pentium. He said Pop Smoke eating a taco. That's what that beat sound like. Drill merengue. All right, that's what you get. Let's go to the polls and see. See, because of that, it's gonna be a tight one to vote on. But exclamation vote space 1 for the Conductor, exclamation vote space 2 for Dr. C Beats. We're going to see if we go into a round 3. I would like to see a round 3 just based on how that round went. But I'm not a judge. You guys are. So let's see what y'all feeling like. Couple more votes. And we will determine the fate if this is going to a round 3 or we ending this right here. Judges, illustrious judges. I know you've been in, holding it down for an hour. You got at least one more hour to go. So need all the judges to be on deck to get your vote in. Just need a couple more votes. Don't got votes, then we gotta switch up the judges real quick. But any judges who went for a quick smoke break, all right, thank you. So this one is a wrap. The Conductor is moving on, conducting things. But shout out to Dr. C Beats. Very dope, very dope. I like that. You can get Pop Smoke to eat a taco, bless the dead. But had he been around to eat a taco, that might have been what the beat would have sounded like. So shout out to Manchester, shout out to the UK, Liverpool. I always shout out to UK, crazy. So shout out to y'all. C Beats, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Keep mixing it up. Keep making the fusion. That's what it's all about, creating, build with the other producers too. We got a lot of UK producers in the building, the Kane Caleb's, the Spama. So, Producers collaborate, make some magic happen. But shout out to Dr. CB, shout out to the conductor conducting his train on down to the fight into the cutthroat. All right. All right. So let's go back to this. Y'all say that conductor got 5 votes. Well, we tabulated 6 votes. Do remember, only 11 people were selected to judge to vote, and people who voted outside of that, they might have voted, but that vote didn't count. We got the actual numbers of who voted and who they voted for. So, if we have to, we could always pull it back up and we can see. But yeah, so 6 votes went to conductor. So salute to the conductor. Moving on. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get into the lounge in. We're gonna get into DK El Nino Pony. Lounge in is going first. New York in the building. London, UK is back in the building with DK. London's always, the UK always comes heavy. Shout out to the UK. So the lounge in first beat of the night is called Like. I hope it's dope enough so that the judges get that vote. If not, DK gets that vote. 60 seconds lounge in. Let's do it. All right, all right, all right. Give me one sec here. All right, so we're gonna go to the polls. We're gonna look into that previous battle with Conductor and C Beats as far as the numbers go. But for this round, that was the first beat from Lounge In. Let's get into DK. First beat, 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, all right, all right. So that is the beat from DK. We're gonna pull back the previous round real quick, but we're gonna finish this one first. So we're gonna get through Lounge In versus DK El Nino. Then we're gonna go back to the Conductor and C Beats. Just one round. We're just gonna clarify one round. All right. So exclamation vote space 1 for the Lounge In. Exclamation vote space 2 for DK El Nino. Polls are open. Get your vote in. First producer to 6 takes it. All right. So that one is over. And Lounge In takes this one. So the Lounge In got the first one. We're going to get into the second round. Second beat from the Lounge In. 60 seconds. This one is called Through the 666. This is a beat that he made, I guess, inspired by coming through the city, coming through the T-Dot, TL, Toronto. 60 seconds, Lounge In. Let's do it.
I was running through the 6 with my woes.
Yeah. I was running through the 6 with my woes.
Crazy bounce. Shout out to the 6. Shout out to Toronto. Shout out to T-Dot. All right, DK El Nino. Let's see what you got to say for your second beat. See if this is going to be enough to keep you in the races or not. 60 seconds. Let's do it. Right, so that was the response from El Nino, DK El Nino Pony, representing the UK, London, UK. Let's go to the polls and see who's taking this round. Is it going to be a clean sweep? Or are we going to a round 3? Exclamation vote space 1 for the Lounge In. Exclamation vote space 2 for DK El Nino Pony. Get your vote in. We're going to see who's taking this one. All right. So you can see in the chat for yourself who got the votes for this one. So, first producer to 6 is the Lounge In. Lounge In is moving on to the top 8. We got one more matchup. Shout out to DK, first of all, London, UK. You know, shout out to the London, UK. But Lounge In got this one. So, we're going into, we got one more matchup for the first round, and after this is going to drop like this, real fast, from 8 producers down to 2 producers in a snap of a fingers. But we got some business to take care of. We're going to pull back the Conductor versus Dr. C beats, just one beat, the second beat, and we're going to do a poll over again, just to make sure, you know, nothing was what it wasn't was, or what it wasn't. All right, so second beat, the Conductor. This one was called Ladies Love Me. So we just wanted to pull this up one more time just to be sure the polls were correct. You know, technology is not perfect. Humans are not perfect. Things can get glitched up sometimes. But this is the beat that everybody was wondering about between this one from the Conductor and Dr. C beats. So let's go back to this real quick.
Maybe it's not marriage. Maybe it's love.
Well, whatever it is, pray that it never hits you.
I've got a feeling love don't have to be the way you say it is.
Well, it's gotta be that way with me. Because I've only loved one man. And I've got a hunch I'm never going to feel no other kind of love.
see you at 10 o'clock in the morning.
You know, I've never realized before that you were so versatile.
You are, it seems, a man of many skills. A rare combination.
All right, so you heard that clearly this time, the conductor. Let's get into Dr. C Beat's beat that he played, and we're going to vote one more time. Dr. C Beat's second beat called Drill Merengue. Let's get it. Let's find out what the real score is. All right, so now you heard it clearly. We're going to go to the votes one more time. Exclamation vote space 1 for the conductor. Exclamation vote space 2 for Dr. C Beats. Let's get a final verdict on this one. Polls are open. Judges, do your thing. First producer to 6. Go make sure it's 6. Takes this one. So exclamation vote space 1 for the conductor. Exclamation vote space 2 for Dr. C Beats. And after we get all the votes in, we're going to count them. And to make sure. Right, so the polls open here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, but we also got to make sure. All right, so we're going to count it manually this time. We ain't going to depend on computers to do it. We're going to manually count it. We got a 2. 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 That one don't count. LV. Okay. All right. So Dr. C Beats got 6 official votes in that one. So Dr. C Beats actually got that. So we're going to go to a round 3 for this one. Keeping it fair, keeping it square. So now we are 1-1. Dr. C Beats and the conductor. Sometimes shit happens. But we're going to go to a round 3. Figure this out once and for all. So this is the third beat from the conductor. This beat is called Bring It to Your Grill. 60 seconds. Let's do it. My bad. So, little mute for a second. We're gonna bring it back. This is the third beat from Dr. C Beats. It's called Another One, DJ Khaled voice. So we're gonna find out how this best of three works out for the conductor, Dr. C Beats. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so we made it to a best of three with the conductor versus Dr. C Beats. Definitely the most interesting round tonight. Round that was over, and we just had to pull that right back and do it one more again. So let's go to the polls and see who's going to get the third round, Dr. C Beats or the conductor. Producer 1 is the conductor, producer 2, Dr. C Beats. Polls are open. First producer to 6. Just for these guys, we're going to count it manually to make sure it is what it is, so we don't get nobody saying something different than what we heard. Exclamation vote space 1 for conductor. Exclamation vote space 2 for Dr. C Beats. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 6 votes. So I guess with that being said, you can close it. See it with your own eyes, just like I can see it with my own eyes. You can count it manually if you don't want to trust the computer. So, DJ D Live is a judge. Yep. Rags is a judge. Yep. Soul Taker is a judge. Yep. Old Fizzle. Yep. Genius Waves. Yep. And Twi's World. Yep. So that's 6. All right. So, shit happens in a battle, but to keep it fair, we had to pull it back up. You know, some people were saying the previous round with the conductor and C Beats only had 5 votes, but it showed 6. Technology does that sometimes. But we counted it manually this time, and Dr. C Beats got it. He got the second and third round. So as a result of that, he's gonna move on to the top 8. But shout out to the conductor, still doing your thing, still riding with your train. What happened was the first 2 beats went through. Conductor won, so he had the first round. Second round went up. Conductor apparently won, but we had to count the actual votes because some people say that it didn't match up to 6. He didn't actually get 6. So we went in and counted it manually, and it showed 5. Technology. All right, so we started that round over again. So Dr. C Beats happened to get 6 in that one, and then the third round he got 6. So by counting the numbers manually, Dr. C Beats is moving on to the next round. But shout out to the conductor. Definitely doing your thing. It's just technology. We all living in a world of technology. Shit can go wrong at any minute. Technology glitches sometimes. It's just a part of life. So, as I said, shout out to Dr. C Beats. London, UK is moving on. Not the end. Manchester, UK is moving on. And the conductor, hopefully we have you back in another 200, 500, or the big dogs, the 1,000. So just to clarify all of that, so anybody was wondering what happened and whatnot, that's the clarity. All right. So with that being said, we're going to the final matchup for round 1. See the Freak versus the Wizard Beats. And after this pair, we're going into Cutthroat, 1 beat apiece, all the way down to the finals. Anybody isn't clear with what I just tried to explain, just say so, and we can go over it after this round one more again. All right, See the Freak, you up first. 60 seconds. The beat is called 2 Chain Vibes for Life. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yes, sir. See the freak getting this two chains vibe for life. Let's see what the Wizard Beats has to say in response to that. Beat is called Ben Wakanda. Shout out to Black Panther for passing on recently. But Ben Wakanda, let's see what you sound like. Maybe you bringing the Black Panther back to life real quick. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Thanos would have nothing but dust and blood.
All right, Wakanda. Yes, sir. Shout out to R.I.P. Rest in power, rise in power to Chadwick. Rise in power, rest in power. All right, let's go to the polls and figure this one out. Exclamation vote space 1 for See the Freak. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Wizard Beats. Get your vote in, get your vote on. This is Hartford, Connecticut versus Texas battle. And first producer to 6 takes this one. And looks like we got that producer who made it to 6. And goes by the name of See the Freak. See the Freak got the first one. Shout out Hartford, Connecticut. Let's see what Texas has to say in response to that for the second round. But See the Freak is going first. So second beat from See the Freak. It's called Feel So Good. Shout out to Too Rude in the building. Feel So Good, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Any minors in the house, close your ears. You fucked that sample up. See the Freak, you fucked that shit up. Dope, very dope. I didn't even catch the David Bowie at first. Shout out to who mentioned that? Somebody mentioned that in the chat. Shuby D. I didn't catch that at first, but yo, that was a dope flip. That was a really dope flip. Salute. The Wizard. You better pull some magic out the hat. You're gonna need some magic to top that one right quick. This beat is called the Shogun. Second beat from the Wizard, Texas. To see what you were dealing with, see what you're working with, see what you got in store. Shogun, second beat from the Wizard. Let's get it.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
All right. So let's see if Show Nuff, not the Shogun, that's Show Nuff from what is it, The Last Dragon, I do believe. Yeah, Bruce Leroy and all that stuff. What's her name? Vanity Six and all that stuff, or Apollonia, one of those two. Vanity Six or Apollonia was in that movie. Dope throwback. All right, let's see if that is enough to get you into third round. Could be a third round or could end right here. That Cedar Freak David Bowie flip was serious. So we're gonna find out in a minute. Exclamation vote space 1 for Cedar Freak. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Wizard Beats, who's actually a Shaolin representative who's just living in Texas, I understand. So let's go to the polls. First producer to 6 takes this one. And let's see. I could pretty much count with my naked eyeballs and see that it's over with. It's over with. See the freak, that crazy ass David Bowie flip. Shit, I like to hear that again. That's dope. Shout out to See the Freak, Hartford, Connecticut. Shout out to Wizard Beats, Texas, by way of Shaolin. Shout out to Shaolin. I guess you're down there to study or something, or cheap housing. I know Texas is a lot cheaper than New York because the prices in New York are crazy. You got like crazy people migrating out of New York right now because of the cost. The living and it's just gone through the roof. They say Manhattan is turning into a ghost town and whatnot. It is what it is when the economy goes the way it's going. You know, people got to move around. The South is always a lot more cheaper than living up in the East. So shout out to Texas. Shout out to Shaolin. So that's it for the first round. We got 8 producers still standing. We got DJ D Live, the Bronx. We got Imzus from Mississauga, Canada. We got Samaj Beats from Ohio. We got Lincoln the Crux from Botswana. We got Pentium from Oakville, Canada. We got Dr. C Beats from Manchester, UK. We got The Loungin from New York. And we got C the Freak representing Connecticut. So, gonna jump right into it. D Live versus Imzus, 1 beat apiece. There was nothing to save you. 1 beat. Judges vote. You make it or you break it. And we just gonna drop it real quick from 8 to 2 producers in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So judges, all the judges, salute you in advance. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for voting. Thank you for judging or voting based on the doper beat, not based on where someone's from or what their age is or what their name is or none of that stuff. So salute to all the judges in the building. All right, let's get to this one. 1 beat apiece, DJ D Live. Beat is called A Different World Interview. So we're going to have some Dwayne Wayne sample chops in here, I'm sure. A Different World, let's do it.
Where you come from? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And where you come from?
Crazy. Shout out to DJ D Live. I wasn't sure what I was going to expect from A Different World. If it was going to be some Dwayne Wayne, was it going to be some Sinbad? You know, who? Jaleesa. My favorite in the whole show was Jaleesa. So I wouldn't mind to hear some Jaleesa. I believe that was her name. Definitely didn't want to hear no Whitley. But shout out to DJ D Live. Imzus, let's see what you got to say in response to that. 60 seconds. This beat is called Boys Jack. Let's hear it. right, so that was the response from Imzus. He took on a different world. So we're going to find out who got that one. It's one beat apiece, so make it or break it. One of y'all will be joining us in the top 4. Polls are open. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJ D Live. Exclamation vote space 2 for Imzus. And let's see who is taking us on. Some of y'all might be too young to know different world, so it might not click. It might not, it might not mean nothing to y'all. But it is what it is. I think we got our numbers in. Count them all. Let me see. Since y'all be saying that numbers ain't being counted, let me go in and manually count this. Yep. All right, so DJ D Live got the first one. But it's not over yet. He might pull out the Cosby Show. Who knows? He might pull out Good Times with this one. He might pull out Sanford and Son with this one. Might pull out Three's Company sample flip with this one. DJ D Live, let's see what you got for your next beat. Actually, my bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's one beat apiece. This is not best of 3. D Live is moving on to the next round. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm thinking we're still in best of 3 mode. Salute to DJ D Live. You were now in the top 4. Shout out to Imzus, did your thing. Shout out to Mississauga, Canada. I lived in Mississauga once, so shout out to Mississauga. Shout out to Clarkson and Ridgeway and Erin Mills and Meadowville and all those parts of Square One and all that stuff. All right, so let's keep it moving. The next matchup is let's get that one loaded for y'all. It's gonna be an interesting battle, so let me take my time and get this done right. The next matchup is Yep. All right. Samaj beats first link in the Crux. Gonna be an interesting one. One beat apiece. Samaj beats is going up first to set the tone. This beat is called All Praise to the Most High. Now, what can you say after that? All right. All praise is due to the Most High. All day, every day, 24/7. 60 seconds, Samaj beats. Representing Ohio. Let's get it.
Samaj made another beat.
I like it. I felt that. Very nice. Soul chop. Very nice soul flip. Very nice soul vibe. Definitely bringing that Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight vibe. So I mess with that. I like that. Very dope. Link in the Crux. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. You said you want to take it easy in the first rounds. Well, we're in the second round, so you can unleash whatever we're holding back. 60 seconds, Link in the Crux. Let's do it. right. I ain't gonna say too much on this one. I'm just gonna let you guys vote on this one. Exclamation vote space 1 for Samaj Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for Lincoln the Crux. First producer to 6 will be moving on to the top 4. This was a very, 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 very dope round. Very, very dope round. Salute both producers. Salute both producers. Salute. That soul vibe, you always got me. Once you drop them soul samples, you got me. So that was dope. Very, very dope. All right. Let me see. All right. So let me just go in and make sure I see what I see is correct. 1, 2, 4, 5, 2. All right, we're gonna do this vote one more time. It's because I think there might have been a little glitch in this one. Some people who were not a judge voted, and I don't think it count, but I think it screwed things up a little bit. Might have been. So we're gonna do this poll once again. Ignore this one. We're gonna do the poll once again. We're gonna do this one more time. So exclamation vote space 1 for Samaj. Only the judges who are one of the 11 to vote. Exclamation vote 1 for Samaj Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for Lincoln the Crux. Just to make sure what I see is what it is. Okay. Right. Now, with that being said, we're going to count them. So, we got Simeon. We got DJ D Live. We got Mo Fizzle. We got Twice World. And we got Big Daddy. Okay. All right. You just got to make sure it's official. Sometimes technology can play tricks on you. Samaj Beats is taking this one. Samaj Beats got 6 votes. And I made sure I went and looked at it manually just to make sure technology's not playing no tricks on me like Scarface. All right, so Samaj Beats will be going to the finals. Not to the finals, to the top 4. Shout out to the big bad Lincoln the Crux. Shout out to the big bad Lincoln the Crux. It was a close one. It was actually 6-5, I do believe. My eyes don't mistake me. I think it was 6-5. So it was basically a tie, but Samaj got that extra. People were feeling that soul vibe. They both had soul vibes in it, but I'm not a judge. So you heard differently, then in your mind, you know who you voted for. But it's 11 people that were picked to vote. 11 people voted. 6 of them went to Samaj. 5 of them went to Lincoln. So it is what it is. All right, that's the rules, folks. So we gotta keep it moving, keep it grooving. But it's not the end of life. Lincoln will be back next week to clean up another bag. You know how he does. Takes a little break, comes back. He's up 6 wins, by the way, Lincoln the Crux. So he has the most wins on Beat Economy. And I'm sure he'll be back to move that up to 7, 8, 10 wins. It's all good. All right. Sometimes you just have that day someone else catches you. Today, Samaj just caught him on that sample flip, that soul sample flip. It happens. It's a battle. Anything can happen. All right. So let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. We can discuss this later. That's what Discord is for. All these kind of discussions that we have in here, we're going to take that to Discord and we can continue building on it. We can have a little personal battle with just Samaj and Lincoln, and we can see what they really made of if you want to do it like that. But that's what we got the Discord community for. So jump over, join the Discord community. As I said, there's giveaways, there's all that stuff. There's the affiliate program. You can jump in that if you want to make some money off of just referring a producer to battle. You don't even have to battle yourself. Refer someone to battle, and you'll get paid for that. All right. So let's get into it. Pentium versus Dr. C Beats. Oakville, Canada versus UK. Pentium is going first. 60 seconds. This beat is called God. So we're going to hear what God sounds like in the audio form. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right. So that was the sounds of God. That was the sounds of Allah. That was the sound of Buddha, all in audio format. Let's see what Dr. C Beats has to say in response to that. 60 seconds. This beat is called rap. Just that, rap. So let's see what rap sounds like, audio format. Dr. C Beats, UK, let's get it. Alright, so that was the response from Dr. C Beats. Anybody wanting to jump in Discord, just hit exclamation Discord and it'll pop out the link to the Discord server. Let's go to the polls and find out which of these two producers are going to make it into the top 4. Pentium or Dr. C Beats. Polls are now open. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for Dr. C Beats. First producer to 666. We'll be moving on to the top 4. All right. So this one looks pretty clear. I don't even have to look twice. I can see very clearly who got 6 votes. So we're going to close that down right now. And shout out to Pentium. Moving on to the top 4. Oakville, Canada in the building. Shout out to Dr. C Beats though. Definitely UK representative. Always coming heavy with it. All right. As we move, we got the Lounge In verse See the Freak. Lounge In is going first. Lounge In representing New York. This beat is called Just Chill. Got to chill, EPMD style. All right, Just Chill from the Lounge In, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Lounge in, all right, lounge in, all right, lounge in. We hear you, loud and clear. Representing New York every year. See the Freak, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This is your beat called Little Baby Uzi. We're gonna hear what Little Baby Uzi got to say. 60 seconds. See the Freak, let's get it.
See the Freak on the beat.
respect your sound game, Cedar Freak. I like your sound game. I like your ear. I like how you hear things. Interesting sound design. Let's go to the polls. Cedar Freak is producer 2, Lounge In producer 1. Let's go to the polls. Say that in reverse. Exclamation vote space 1 for the Lounge In. Exclamation vote space 2 for Cedar Freak. Let's see which one of these two producers are joining us in the top 4. As we wind down, we're getting closer to the bag. We are getting closer to the bag. One of these remaining producers will be walking home with $200 tonight, today, this evening, this morning, wherever you are in the world. Pretty close. Judges, get your vote in. I know it's a hard decision, but only one producer can get this round. I thank all the judges for sticking around, hanging in. It's been a long night, long battle. We had to pull some rounds back. We had to go to some best of threes. We had all kind of stuff. But judges, if you're still with us, we need to get those votes in. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lounge In, or exclamation vote space 2 for Cedar Freak. After this is done, it'll be pretty much like 10 minutes just to wind us down. We got 4 producers, 1 beat apiece, and then we go into the final cutthroat, or final best of 3, I should say. All right, so that is how the cookie crumbles, folks. Cedar Freak, it's moving on. Connecticut is moving on. Shout out to Connecticut, but shout out to the Lounge In. You had the judges at a standstill. They didn't know who to vote for, but it went to Cedar Freak. So shout out to Cedar Freak. I definitely respect your sound design. Also respect the Lounge In sound design game. He's been battling for a minute doing his thing. So shout out to the Lounge In. Always coming with it. Always coming with it. Even short notice, he's a dude that can whip up 8 beats in like 2 days. So shout out to the Lounge In. Not everybody can do that. Usually they do that, they done in the first round, they out of here. But you actually take time, you put 7, 8 beats together in like a day or 2. That's crazy. So salute to the Lounge In. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving, keep it grooving. We are down to the top 4 producers. We got DJ D live from the Bronx, BX in the building. We got Samaj Beats from Ohio, O. We got Pentium, also O, Oakville, Canada. And we got Cedar Freak from Connecticut. We're gonna throw the C's up, throw the C's up. I'm not talking about Crip, I'm talking about Connecticut. All right, so DJ D Live is going first. Samaj Beats, y'all got 1 beat apiece. This beat will either get you into the finals or not. So I hope you picked your beats wisely. DJ D Live is going first. This beat is called Quarter to 4. 60 seconds. Let's get it. Very nice, D Live. Very, very, very nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. BX stand up. I like that. That was crazy. Samaj Beats. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Ohio. Let's see if you can hang with the BX. This beat is called just Beat. Beat 5. All right, let's drop Beat 5 from Samaj Beats. Let's get it.
Samaj made another beat.
All right, so that was Samaj Beats. We're going to see if that's enough to get him in the finals tonight. DJ D Live came pretty heavy, so we're not sure, but it's not up to me, it's up to y'all. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJ D Live. Exclamation vote space 2 for Samaj Beats. Get your vote in and see who's making it to the finals tonight. All right. We are almost there. Said some dipshit. Yep. All right, we need a couple more votes. Judges, couple more votes. And I think we got enough for this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, sir. All right, so DJ D Live from the Bronx is going into the finals tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Samaj Beats. Shout out to Ohio doing their thing. Shout out to Ohio doing their thing. Dope producer from Ohio. I mean, a dope artist named Styley. Back in the day, it was Maybach Music, but very dope from I can't remember the exact town in Ohio, but dope artist. So with that being said, we're gonna see who's joining DJ D Live in the finals tonight. It's gonna be a toss-up between Pentium versus See the Freak. Pentium is going first. Beat is called Pentium Flex, so we're gonna see how Pentium Flex on y'all. One beat. We're gonna see if it's enough to get him in the finals tonight. Oakville, Canada in the building. Let's do it. That felt real nice. That was real nice. The Pentium Flex. Oakville in the building. I like that. That was real dope. That had an overall dope feel. There's nothing I could really take away from that. Vibe was on point. See the Freak, you've been dropping bombs all night, so let's see what you got to say. This beat is called Mario World 2020. We're gonna find out Pentium or See the Freak who's going to the finals to join DJ D Live. 60 seconds, See the Freak, let's get it. All right, so that was the response from Connecticut. You heard Pentium, you heard See the Freak. Now let's find out who's going to the finals to join DJ D Live. He's sitting in the cut waiting for one of y'all. He's ready to get busy. So let's see who's joining DJ D live in the finals. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for See the Freak. First producer to 6 is going into the finals, just like that. Get your vote on, judges. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for See the Freak. Our judges went to sleep on us. Judges, get your votes in. Actually, you know what? Hold up. My bad. There was an issue with the poll, the voting. Hold on. We're going to stop this and do this all over again. Everybody who voted, we're going to start the voting all over. All right. Vote now. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for See the Freak. There was a little glitch in the voting, so we had to start that over. All right. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 for See the Freak. One, 2, 4, 5. All right. It's clear. I can see who the official judges are, and I can see where the votes went. And Pentium is joining us in the finals tonight against DJ D live. But shout out to See the Freak. You definitely made some waves tonight. Definitely surprised us with some sample flips, some dope stuff I heard from See the Freak tonight. So, take that as a champ. Connecticut did their thing tonight, so shout out to See the Freak. I don't know if the C is for Connecticut, but Connecticut definitely did their thing representing tonight. So shout out to Connecticut. Shout out to See the Freak. But Pentium, you, my friend, will be going up against DJ D live tonight. So we're gonna get this finals loaded up. We're gonna see what's gonna happen between these two producers. They've been battling their way steadily through the night. It's dope matchup. This is gonna be interesting. Once again, this is Beat Economy 200. One of these two producers will be walking home with the bag tonight, $200 cash. Salute to all of them in advance. Once again, the Discord channel is popping, so jump over to join our Discord server to get in all the exclusive stuff. If you're a subscriber and you're part of the affiliate program, you get 15% for any producer that you refer to us. If you're not a subscriber, then you get 10%. So join our server, a Discord server. Also join the affiliate program, which will be up in a matter of like 2-3 hours. We're going to open it. So interested in doing that, making some extra bread on the side, join our affiliate program. All right. We have a Beat Economy 1000 coming up on Saturday, September 27th. So we have 3 judges for that one. Why not? Millennials from Tone Mason and Too Rude. So that's coming up on September 27th. If you think you're dope enough to win $1,000, then by all means hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com, and you can get a spot in that. We still got spots open for that. All right, so for right now, let's get into the finals. DJ D live, Pentium. Hope y'all are ready for this. This is going to be a crazy battle. It's best of 3. We're going back to best of 3. DJ D live is going first. This beat is called I Get It Done. First beat of the finals. 60 seconds. Bronx in the building. Let's get it. All right. So that is the first opening beat of the finals from DJ D live. Pentium, let's see what you got to say in response to that beat. Is called Hard Guy Soft. No idea what that means, but let's hear what hard, guy, soft sounds like. 60 seconds, let's do it.
Pentium, 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 Pentium. Pentium, 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 Pentium. Pentium, 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 Pentium.
All right, so that was the first round of the finals, DJD Live, Pentium. Let's go to the polls and see who got the first round. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJD Live, exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium. Polls are now open. First judge, or first producer, I should say, to 6 gets the first round, but it's not over because this is best of 3. So if you slipped and slid on this one, slipped and slide on this one, you still got a chance to redeem yourself. But let's get the votes in and let's see who's taking the first round. Thank all the judges for sticking through. Been about 2 hours we've been rocking so far, a little bit over 2 hours. Y'all still with us, so salute all the judges who've been holding us down. Got about maybe 10 more minutes. This is gonna round up. So exclamation vote space 1 for DJD Live, exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium. I know it's late, different parts of the world. You might be a judge right now, and it might be 4 a.m. or 4:30 in the a.m. right now, depending on where you are right now. So shout out to all the judges that been rocking with us for tonight. But we might have to replace some judges if they went for a washroom break, went for a smoke break, went for a drink break. I could understand that because it could be late over your side of the world. But if you could hang with us 10 more minutes just to get through this round, judges, or else we're gonna have to go back to the polls and remove a few judges. All right. So we still need a couple more votes. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJD Live. Exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium. The next battle is next Thursday. We have Sunday off this week. We back next Thursday, lounge in. And next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, the 27th, is the big bad Beat Economy 1000. So by all means, anybody who wants to take a swig at the 1000, definitely probably going to see the big dogs, the heavy hitters back in that battle. So, you know. All right, so we still need a couple more votes for this one. Judges who were selected to vote, as I said, don't put your hand up to vote if you ain't ready to stick around for the whole battle. Yep, we got some slots for the 1000. We still got some spots for the 1000. But for right now, we need to get through this battle. So we need all the judges who were with us in the beginning. I'm going to have to remove some judges, and then we'll just add some new people. So whoever's in the chat right now, you probably end up being a judge. Let me see. Let me just go through this one by one. Who we got voting and who don't got voting. So, all right, just give us 1 second, and we're just going to change around the judging a bit real quick. All right, so we got DJD Live, got Twice World, got Soul Taker, Zika Rex. Right, so we're gonna open up the judges. Ross. No, this is not one of the judges. All right. Yeah, I know people dip. As I said, it's late in some parts of the world. Understandable, it happens. So we're gonna remove a few people who ain't voting. Just gonna add a few people. So just hold up for 1 minute, and we're gonna have to add a few people. All right, so we had to move a few. All right, one more removed, and then we're gonna add 3 judges, and then we should be able to get this wrapped up. All right, so we're gonna add 3 judges real quick. If you want to be a judge, type in exclamation and the word raffle, and we're gonna get the three judges. All right. So got 3 names. That's good enough. Let's close this up. All right. So we're gonna add Spama TV. Gonna add. I don't know if Black Man is still in the building, but I believe he is. So yeah, we got 1 angry Black Man building. And the man with styles. All right. So we got 3 judges. Make sure they active. What we might have to do, you might have to go through those beats again so that they're still fresh in your mind. So Spammer TV is a new judge. 1 ang Black Man is a new judge. And the man with many styles. All right, so we're gonna take this one from the top one more time, just because some time has elapsed and you might not even remember what you just heard. So let's go through this again. DJ D Live, first beat of the finals, 60 seconds, called I Get It Done. Let's do it. All right, so that was DJ D Live's first beat of the finals. Let's go to Pentium's first beat. We're going to get through this. First beat from Pentium in the finals, 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Pentium.
All right, so that was the first opening round from the finals. Let's go back to the polls and figure this out. Who got the first one? Is it exclamation vote space 1 for DJ D Live or exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium? Exclamation vote, you got to type it in correctly. Exclamation vote space and then the number 1 or number 2. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJ D Live. Exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium. All right, we still need a couple votes. Couple more votes, judges. All right, we still got, let me see. Count this manually to make sure got it correctly. Two, okay. Stop this real quick. All right, so DJ D Live got the first one. DJ D Live got the first one based on the votes, how people have voted. So we going by how people are voting. There's no other way to go about it. So DJ D Live got the first one. Doesn't mean it's over. Just means that's the first round. So we're going to the second round. DJ D Live is going first. 60 seconds. This beat is called One Mind. Let's do it. All right, so that was the second beat from DJ D Live. Let's jump on over to Pentium. Let's see what he got for his second beat in the finals called Flex Appendium. All right, so Flex Appendium, second beat from Pentium, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Okay. We just gonna go to the polls and see what y'all think about this round. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJ D Live. Exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium. Polls are open. Get your vote in. Yeah. Interesting. See if we go into a round 3. See if we're gonna go to a round 3. We might not. exclamation vote space 1 for DJ D Live, exclamation vote space 2 for Pentium. We just gonna sit and wait until one of these judges decide to vote. It's almost a tie right now, but only the 11 people can vote who were selected. So everybody else putting up a number is cool, but they don't actually register. So waiting for 1 or 2 more judges to get their vote in. All right, so I think we got the numbers, but I'm gonna count it manually once again just to make sure. One, two. Need one more judge. One more judge. All right. All right. So, first to 6 was the rule, and we got to 6, and it looks like DJ D Live is that producer. So, shout out to DJ D Live. It was very close. It was almost going to be a 5-5 situation. Almost, but it didn't go that way. So shout out to DJ D Live. Shout out to Pentium making it into the finals. The last round could have been a little stronger. The last round could have been a little stronger, but it is what it is. So we're going to play the final 2 beats from both producers just to see what the finals would have sounded like if we had gone to the very, very last round. So we're going to play the last beat from Pentium, and then we're going to play the last beat from DJ D Live. Salute to DJ D Live. Salute to the Bronx. So let's get into the last beat from Pentium. It's called Crystal Tears. And we're going to see what this would have sounded like. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right. Final beat from Pentium. Sounded dope to me. I like the keyboard play. I like the beat, like the vibe. That was dope. Sometimes with battles, it's the order of how you lay your beats out. The order of your beats can make a big difference in the battle because you lose a critical round that can just be a L for you. So, you know what I mean? It happens. But, that beat I can vouch for. That beat was dope from Pentium. DJ D Live. See what you were working with for your final beat of the night, sir. Bronx in the building. This beat is called Afro Tech. Gonna find out what it sounded like. 60 seconds from the champ of this week's Beat Economy 200, DJ D Live. Let's get it. Salute, salute, DJ D Live. Salute to the Bronx. Funny how life go full circle. This whole thing started in the Bronx, and it's coming full circle back to the Bronx. So shout out to the Bronx. You don't hear about a lot of Bronx producers in particular. You hear about a lot of rappers from the Bronx, but I can't think of a lot of producers from the Bronx. So shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to Pentium. Both of y'all were dope. You might end up seeing each other again in a battle. You never know. There's a lot of people that battled on one battle and then they ended up in another battle going up against each other again. It's happened a lot. So, maybe the next 200 or the next 500 or the next 1,000. Anybody who really, really, really feels a way about losing in the 200, I suggest you go to the 1,000 where you have 3 static judges. They're not moving. They're there for the whole night. They heard your first beat. They heard your last beat. And they have a critical ear. They all been through beat battles. They've all done awards. They've all done plaques. They've all done all of that stuff. So they have a real critical ear. So if you want to really step up, jump into the Beat Economy 1,000. Still got spots left. Hit the website to register, battleofthebeatmakers.com. The battle is going down Sunday, September 27th, 8 p.m. Still got spots. Put your money where your mouth is. Jump into the Beat Economy 1,000. You got Two Rude judging. You got Why Not judging. You got Millennius from Tone Mason judging. These guys have produced for Socrates, Glenn Lewis, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Jay-Z, Nipsey Hussle, J. Cole, all of that. So they have a good ear for beats, and they will be the judges for the Beat Economy 1,000. So if you feel any kind of way tonight, put your money where your mouth is. Jump on the website, register at battleofthebeatmakers.com, and the battle is going down in less than 2 weeks. All right? And judges will be there ready. They got the big speakers at home so they can hear everything very clear, all the lows, all the subs, all the melodies, all the keyboard. They'll hear your real creativity. If you real creative and you coming with it, they gonna hear it and they gonna comment on it. They gonna give you some feedback, some critical feedback, how you can improve yourself and all that good stuff. Some in and outs of the industry of the game. Some publishing tips, some little sync and licensing tips. You're gonna get all those kind of jewels. So that's Beat Economy 1,000. The next Beat Economy 200, we do this every Thursday. So if you want to jump in Beat Economy 200, it's 25 to get you in. 200 is the cash prize. DJ D Live just won himself $200. So we do this every Thursday, 8 p.m. The Beat Economy 500s, we do that at least once or twice a month. And the Beat Economy 1000s, we do once or twice a month. So all that's on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Once again, I advise everyone to go and join our Discord server community. If you want to keep growing, keep connecting, keep collaborating, keep networking, discuss stuff after the battle, we're going to do all of that in the Discord. So that's up right now for subscribers, and it's going to be open to everybody in a matter of hours. And also for the affiliate program, if you want to refer a producer to battle, you don't have to battle. You just refer another producer to battle, and you get paid for doing just that. All right, so that's the affiliate program. That's also going to be launching within the next few hours. So as of this week, everything is open. The Discord community, jump on in. The affiliate program, jump on in. Put some money in your pocket. Network, collab, build bridges, and all that good stuff. So with that being said, we're going to sign off. My name is Clifton. Salute to everybody, all producers, Canada, US, UK, Africa, Australia, everybody. Caribbean, South America, everybody. Salute to everybody, all the producers. Love and respect, as Turu just dropped in the comments, most definitely. The Discord link, just hit exclamation and the word Discord, and it will pop up. Just hit exclamation and the word register, and you can register for a battle. And we out like that, DJ D Live did his thing. We had some dope producers tonight. We had Baptiste in the building from Cali. We had DJ D Live, the winner. We had Sad from Oakville. We had Imzus from Mississauga. We had Jacob Horton from South Carolina. Samaj Beach from Ohio. Lincoln the Crux, the big bad Lincoln the Crux from Botswana. 10,000 from VA, Virginia. We had Pentium, Oakville, Canada. The man with many styles from Virginia. We had the Conductor from Indiana. Dr. C Beats from Manchester, Galchester, UK. We had the Lounge in New York. DK El Nino Pony, London, UK. Cedar Freak from Hartford, Connecticut. And the Wizard Beats from Texas. But the buck stops right here. DJ D Live. $200 on the way. Salute to you. Salute to the Bronx. Salute to the foundation of hip hop. We out. My name is Clifton. I'll catch you at the next battle next Thursday, Beat Economy 200. And once again, Beat Economy 1000 going down September 27th. Spots still available. Hit us up on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. And we out.